So thank you for agreeing to have this interview with us. And we've just got a few questions to help our audience understand you firm better. To start with, we understand you're a material and storage management solutions business, offering reduction in material handling time, storage space, and human errors. For a non-technical CXO unfamiliar with Innovax, how would you explain the company's unique strengths in simple terms?
We bring in intelligent storage systems for electronic manufacturers by providing pick-to-light capability and sensors at every location. But the most important thing, we bring our solution not only to one area like the stockroom or the floor, but we provide a solution from the receiving to the stockroom, to the floor, and it's a comprehensive solution.
And who's your ideal target audience at potential customer businesses to deeply understand your business and the products and kind of make the decision on whether to invest, or are the influencers in the decision of whether to invest in research?
That's really a great question. Interesting. When we first designed our product, we thought our product really was suited for high mix, mid-volume type of application. But now we have customers that are who have 42 lines and also high volume to someone who has one machine in their factory. So because our system is very modular, it really suits for quite a variety of the customers.
Okay. So as India emerges into being a global manufacturing hub, how does Innovax see the shift, and what opportunities have you seen opening up to Innovax in India?
We have been coming to India in the past 5 years, and we have observed and seen how much growth you all have been achieving. And it's really impressive to see the type of technology you guys are developing. So that's the reason why we decided to establish our operation here. We've had many years of experience dealing with fantastic Indian designers and manufacturers. So we haven't been a stranger here. So after seeing all these development, we decided to establish our facility in Hyderabad and actually produce the products locally.
Okay. All right. And the solutions involve smart release storage, humidity control cabinets to prevent contaminants from trapping, and inventory management software. So what are the biggest features you've seen clients get excited about?
So one of the things I bring to the table that is different than our competitors is that our solution is not for one particular area. Indeed, we manage the WIP, we manage the stockroom, we even manage the suppliers through our software. So the fact that we are fully integrated with the ERP, with the machine, we just don't sell them a cart, we sell them a complete solution. That has been, I think, the most important thing and the benefit our customers get.
Right. As EMS firms move towards this light side, fully automated manufacturing, have you seen an increase in demand for their material handling storage system and also enable that?
Indeed. Actually, from very beginning, we made our products very robot friendly. And actually, all you have to do is pull down this and the wheel comes out with our system. So from beginning, we were very robot friendly. And we also have our carts on the top of the AVR in many different companies and applications. So indeed, I think that's an area that we're going to continue developing more products for.
Okay. What do these lights signify?
So these lights could signify, for example, there's a kit made of red, and the green would be a different kit.
Okay.
And the blinking one could be guiding the operator through the feeder setup.
Okay.
Like this is feeder number 1, feeder number 2, feeder number 3.
So this is one of those ways in which you reduce human errors, for example?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And if the operator grabs the wrong one, the system recognizes it and sets up a wrong.
Do you see any pain points in the current manufacturing or supply chain workflows that are still underserved, where Innovax may see an opportunity in manufacturing?
Yeah, the whole area of the material has been neglected, both from the OEM side. They never really paid attention to what feeds them, They constantly develop faster and more accurate machines. And when it comes to the material, we relied on boxes, and when we get really fancy, we put barcode label on it. And that's an area that highly affects the OE of the equipment, it affects everything from your management to purchasing to running the line. So we believe those are the things that we can bring broader solution to the table.
Solutions that pitched to more traditional or low volume electronics manufacturers have been used to the traditional way of doing things, especially in emerging markets like India. What do you see as a main barrier for adoption of smart studios?
So, of course, many manufacturers really did not allocate a lot of budget for the shelving. The shelving is typically very inexpensive. They have not been spending a lot of money for the shelving. So I think that's one of the challenges for us to overcome, that the solution indeed paid for itself. And I have found that Indian customers are very good in understanding their cost. And I believe for that, they are going to be justifying paying higher than the standard shelving for a product like that.
And do you see any particular sectors or verticals that are driving your growth in India? Any market segments, like is it from automotive?
We in Europe has been mainly automobile, but we are new to India market, so we think consumer is probably going to be a big one. But as I said, we can satisfy all the various market segment.
What message does Innovax want to deliver through participation at this show?
We're here to serve the industries and activities of all the manufacturers. We believe our solution really fits in really well with electronic manufacturing, and be able to make them a lot more efficient and rid of a lot of the headache that relates to the material.
A final question. So for those engineers and production manufacturing needs who will be considering Innovax, is there something you want to share with them when they evaluate your solutions versus automotive conventional in?
I really look at the total solution. Don't just look at the cost. Look at the implementation side as well. And that's one of the things that we bring to the table. We just don't sell you a card. We actually come in and help you set up, do all the software integrations, and hand you something that works, rather than buying something because it was a reasonable price. And also, think about all the details related to the type of density provider. Even though you have a lot of space, having a dense storage really has a lot of other benefits, such as reducing travel time and be able to put the product at the point of use rather than having a big room holding parts. So basically, pay attention to the fact that you are operating one platform for all your material needs, whether that's in the stockroom or that's in the RIP, or communicating that with your ERP.
And those are all my questions. Thank you very much for answering.
Thank you. This was great. Thanks.